Hi, Year 5 and 6. Welcome to week 3 of our science topic. Today we're going to be investigating what diet and exercise does to our bodies. Okay, so first up, exercise. Make a list of all the ways that you exercise before the coronavirus started. So that might include things like that you walk to school, or some of you might have cycled to school. Even things like running around in a playground. Doing PE in school would count as exercise. What about clubs that you do after school, like football, dance, gymnastics? Make a list in your books of how many things of exercise you do. Why do we need to have exercise? Why is it so important? Is it just for to help our physical needs, or does it help us with our mental health as well? Sometimes it's good to exercise with other people, to make new friends and to get out of the house a bit more. But as we know, these things have changed. As you know, as we have had the corona lockdown, everything has had to change. So our day-to-day lives are now different. There's no school apart from virtual learning, and even things like your exercise you are having to ration, which means cut down on. But there are lots of different ways that you could be doing exercise during lockdown. Have a think about some of the ways that you have been trying to do that. If you've got a garden, there is no limit about how much time you can spend in there. If you don't have a garden, have you got a park nearby that you can go and have a walk around? Maybe you could look at some of the YouTube videos. The people like Joe Wicks have been doing some PE. There's also things like OT from Strictly Come Dancing who've been doing dance classes. There's lots of ways that we can try and keep active during the lockdown to try and keep ourselves busy. When you did science in lower down the school, you will have learned about a healthy diet and the different types of food and how much of that we should be eating. You can see the picture below which shows the different types of food groups. But what do the foods do to our bodies? Let's find out. So, how you choose to present your work is up to you. There are some ideas on the slide, so you could present it as a poster, a leaflet, a diary. You could do it as a PowerPoint. You could write it as an information page, or you could choose a different method. But it'd be really fantastic if you could take some photos of the activities that you've been doing, and maybe some of the menus, the meals or the recipes that you've used. Please make sure that you write the date on the work. You can handwrite it or electronically produce it, either's absolutely fine, but please make sure that you send it to us over Purple Mash so that me and Mrs. Mullins can see what you've been up to, because we love seeing your work. So just a quick disclaimer, Year 5 and Year 6. When this PowerPoint was made, the government advice about lockdown during the coronavirus was that you could exercise for 1 hour a day outside of your house. So you could go to the park, you can go for a walk, you can cycle with people in your family for 1 hour a day. However, government advice for the coronavirus is changing on a very regular basis. So by the time that you guys read this PowerPoint, that advice might have changed. So I just need you to make sure that you follow the current lockdown advice about exercise. I hope you enjoy making this programme, and we look forward to seeing what you've produced, and tune in for week 4 of science. See you soon!